Just want to make a quick video on this Kickstarter mechanism, because I guess a lot of people have trouble with it. Figured I'd kind of show the internals real quick. You got the whole assembly here. Here's one that's taken apart. It's kind of simple, really. Sticks outside the case there. You got this collar here. This nub, which is hard attached to the shaft. The gear rides on here, twists when you turn it. Got it backwards. Would go like that. But it's pretty simple. I think the issue most people have is this little piece of metal that sticks out right here, if I could focus on that. This metal clip that sticks out the edge here. That little piece of metal rides right in this slot here. I think that's the issue people have. They put the case back together and I think it pops out and over, kind of flops around in there. And then I already have this bolt unthreaded out, but you have this bolt here, kind of acts as a retainer for this metal piece that sticks out the side there. That catches what would be the inside there, but I have it unscrewed so it won't hit at the moment. So you line up that metal clip with that notch in there. The spring sits in that slot here, and then over here you just have this little piece of metal that slips right into that hole of this collar. Let's see, where is it? Alright. So get that piece of metal stuck into that slot in the bottom. Spin the collar so it sits into the half round slot here. Make sure it sits all flush. Once you see that it turns good, you actually have to unthread this bolt so that this little piece of metal right there does not hit that. Because what you need to end up doing to actually wind this thing to get it in would be to, because you have to have this spring with that metal piece there. As you can see, you would have to turn this whole thing counterclockwise to get that metal piece past this bolt. But if you did that, this spring would be way up here, and you're not going to try to get the case back together, hold that spring down in there while you're trying to flatten the case. So you have it apart, or this bolt out, so this can spin freely and you won't have the resistance there. Get this spring in the slot here, get your case back together, put your kickstart arm on the shaft. Once it's back together, you have to spin the shaft counterclockwise like you were kicking it, and then once that have someone hold it, get this piece of metal past that bolt, thread it in, and then you can let go of it and it has the tension. That's how you would get it together after. Make sure the metal's in the slot. Should be good to go.